Hi, I'm Greg Hall, and I'm going to demo to you how to schedule your Tableau prep flows to create your hyper extracts. So you can do this locally. In Tableau server, there's a really cool user interface where you can do it really quick. But you can also do it locally without Tableau server. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So we're going to use two data sources. We're going to use Excel and Microsoft SQL Server. Here's an Excel file. We're going to start off with the Excel data source. And here is our task information. And we're going to filter on category. So we're going to filter on Tableau. So we're going to just get Tableau categories. Okay, Tableau records. So in our Tableau prep, you can see our flow here. So here's our flow. And we're filtering on Tableau on the category field to get Tableau records here. So yeah, so here's our connections, our data source. It's the Excel file we just saw earlier. And we're going to output to a hyper file. So here, it's a hyper file. We're going to output to that. Here's the location. See Tableau underscore flows. And here's the file name. Here's the flow file right here. So, okay, so to run this guy, you have to make sure Tableau Prep and Tableau Desktop is closed. So I'll close this guy. And let's look at the batch job for Excel. So I put everything here, all my files for demo's sake, into this Tableau Flows directory here. I have my Tableau Flow files here, one for Excel, one for Microsoft SQL Server. Here's our connection string, which is only for Microsoft SQL Server or Oracle, not Excel. So I have a demo one. The demo one is what I'm going to show you because I hide the passwords. So it's in a JSON format. I'll show you that in a bit. Here's our hyper extracts here, one for Excel, one for SQL Server. Here's the Excel file you just saw earlier, and here's our batch job. So the batch job's for one for Excel, one for SQL Server. So the batch job for Excel looks like this. So when you download Tableau Prep, you're gonna get this. You'll have this directory with the script files. So it's under Program Files, Tableau Prep Builder, your version, and scripts. And you can run this syntax here and run your flow file right over here. And that's pretty much it. Again, you would be using something like a scheduler to run your batch job. So you would run something like Windows Task Scheduler, right, to run your batch job. Or this was, even if you weren't running a scheduler, it still would be helpful to have a batch job. Imagine having like 15 or 20 flows and you wanted to update all 15 or 20 flow files. So you would have, if you have a batch job, all you do is run the batch job and it can run everything for you, as opposed to going to each flow file and having to run it, right? So it's still a lot quicker with a batch job regardless, whether you're using a scheduler or not, because you can just click the batch job, it runs it, you can do something else. And then come back when it's finished, or work on something else and come back when it's finished. So yeah, so this is the Excel batch job. So let me show you how the SQL Server one looks like. So it's pretty much the same. The only difference, again, it has this directory you have to go to. First you have to go to the root, and then you go to Program Files, Tableau Prep Builder, Version, and Scripts. And then you run the syntax. The only difference between this and Excel is that you have your connection string right here. That's the only difference. And pretty much the same. Here's your flow file. So it's pretty much the same. And so, well, let me show you the connection string. So again, this is demo here. The reason why it says demo is because I'm hiding my passwords here. The one I'm actually running says skillcon.json. So your input connection string connections are coming from Microsoft SQL Server. Your login right here, same as your username, is track contacts, your host name here. And one thing it doesn't like is it doesn't like slashes. So I actually have an instance here. I actually have a slash SQL2005 as my instance, but it still finds it anyway when I run the script. And 880, I'm running this locally. Here it hides the password. Then your output connection since I'm running it locally, you would have this local host. You can leave content URL blank. You can, and for username, my hology would be camp/hology. Again, it doesn't like slashes. So when I took out the domain, which is campus and the slash, and I just put hology, it took it anyways. So it's able to run the script without your domain name. Because again, it doesn't like slashes. And then here's the password. You would put your password here. So yeah, just to clarify things, I actually have, so for SQL Server, let me just have that up here, and let's show you this. So again, track contacts is your login here, security login. I have track contacts here, and right here, your host name is pretty much here. Again, I don't have to put the /SQL2005. It's going to find it. It doesn't like slashes. Again, it's the same as this. When you connect, you'll see it right here. So let's submit it. Again, this is the task list table. So I'm going to filter on Tableau. So you saw that in Tableau prep earlier. Yeah, so let's run it. Let's run this guy. So here we go. I have everything ready. Here's the directory here. There's your command prompt. So this is the same as your directory here. Right over here. It's pretty much the same. It is the same. Tableau flows directory. So okay, so let's run it. So I have it here. I'm going to run this batch job, which is this guy here. Oops, not this guy. This is the Excel one. So I'm going to be running this guy here, over here, which has the connection string here. So let's run it, okay? Enter. So it should be running, and here it goes. It's going to take some time. That's the thing. Okay. Hopefully it'll run pretty quick. Again, let me show you. Here's the Excel one. Here's the SQL Server one, which needs a connection string over here, as you can see. So it's running. Come on, come on, come on. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully it runs it pretty fast. Let's go. It's still processing. You see this cursor here, it's blinking. And it shouldn't take too long. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. So it should run. Again, this is, you wouldn't have to wait because you would be calling your scheduler, your Windows task scheduler, or you just run a batch job and you can do something else, work on something else, and wait till it finishes. But yeah, so we're gonna. So I just ran the SQL Server batch job, and not the Excel one, because it does take some time. So I just wanted to show you one batch job, how the script runs. So it should be done. Come on, come on. All right, here goes. Loaded flow, updated the connections. All right, here's my instance, which it found. See? In here, over here, I just had to put this down here. I didn't have to put the instance, but it found it right over here. Pretty cool, huh? So it found it right here. It says checking the flow documents for errors. It should be done pretty soon. Still processing, processing, processing. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, it's still processing. Come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We're waiting. Flow has no errors. Preparing to execute flow. Execute status running. Okay, it's finished. The flow is successful. So, okay, so that's that. So now I can actually, I can run this. It finished running 7/20/2019, 9:39 a.m. Saturday. So it finished running. So I can run this hyper extract. I can double click here. It's going to bring up my Tableau desktop. So you're going to see a workbook here. Here it comes. It should be loading right now. Dun, dun. Okay, close an hourglass. And ta-da! So it's here. Here's my Tableau records. We're filtered on Tableau. Right here, my extract. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Here's a sheet. I can do something like put records up here, drop that in there, and I'll put status here. And you can create your sheet and your dashboard. So that's pretty much what I wanted to cover. It's pretty easy. Let's minimize this guy. Here's how it looks like again. Here's the SQL Server one, the batch job. Here's the Excel batch job. Oh, here's the connection string for SQL Server. And that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.